All right, hello? Hello? All right, let me open up stream on my phone. Gamer is really the only one I want to show this to. So we wait for Gamer. All right. Let's keep this interesting while we wait. My name is Chang Kao. I'm on the floor. Uh, we're going to be doing some Spanish GPT writing. I was going to say creative writing, but not much of it is creative. Uh, but yeah, we're going to practice our vocabulary, use GPT to come up with some stories, do all that. It'll be cool. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, I promise. Not really. I can't promise anything, but so how about that weather, huh? It's a shocking 20 degrees outside. Hey Google, 20 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. -6 degrees Celsius. Wow. All right, gamer, you here? I think gamer's here. I can probably start. Can confirm. Gamer is here. I think that says can confirm. My screen is broken, so I can't really read it. Let me take a screenshot and then zoom in on the screenshot. Wait, what do I have the title set to? Studying Spanish. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool.
I walked into the salon expecting nothing more than a routine trim, a few snips, a little shaping, and maybe a moment to catch my breath. Instead, the air was heavy with unspoken dread, and the ticking clock in the background seemed to mock me. As I settled into the worn leather chair, I muttered to myself, "What are you talking about?" Because even the silence felt like it was questioning my very existence. The stylist, a quiet figure with a steady pair of scissors, began his work with an unnerving deliberation. Every snip echoed like the slow beat of a distant drum, a metronome marking the gradual dissolution of time. I watched locks of hair fall to the floor, each strand a memory, a fragment of who I once was. In that moment, I couldn't help but ponder the irony, how something as simple as a haircut could unspool into a meditation on loss, identity, and the relentless march of time. "What are you talking about?" I whispered to the mirror, as if hoping it might answer back with some forgotten wisdom. The minutes stretched on indefinitely. The buzzing of the overhead light became a steady reminder of life's ceaseless hum, and I found myself spiraling into introspection. I questioned every choice I had ever made, every path that led me to that chair. With every deliberate snip, my reflection transformed, and the face staring back at me seemed to wear not just a new style, but a new narrative, one fraught with the ghosts of my past and the uncertainty of my future. What are you talking about? I kept asking, both to the stylist and to myself, desperate for a sign that nothing truly changes. By the time the final sweep of the comb was made and the last stray hair was dusted away, an eerie quiet settled over the room. I slowly rose from the chair and turned to face the mirror fully. The reflection that met my eyes was both shocking and absurd. A hairstyle so radically altered, so out of sync with everything I'd ever known about myself, that my mind struggled to reconcile the image with the person I had been expecting. Staring at my transformed self in the harsh, fluorescent light, I felt the full weight of the surreal metamorphosis. The subtle horror of a haircut that had taken far too long had led me down a path of self-doubt and unexpected change. In that final, heart-stopping moment of clarity, I couldn't help but blurt out, half in disbelief and half in comedic despair, "Dear God, I look like a lesbian."
That's why I had GPT write this for that stupid reveal. But yeah, Grandpa Chang is gone. Grandpa Chang is dead. Ah, yeah, we can go back to it, but dear God, I look like a lesbian. I love that. I love that. But I feel good. I feel good about it. I do look a little lesbo, but we move. We move. Dude, the reason I should have wrote it myself, really, but the reason I wrote or had it write that is that's how it felt today. That haircut took over an hour. I started thinking about like introspective thoughts and like what the hell's going on, all that shit, but it turned out all right, so we're happy. We're happy. Damn it. I didn't know he said the what is that last part? Half in disbelief, half in comedic despair, so I did it too early. That that pissed me off. Good morning. Am I mewing correctly? We don't make the mew joke anymore, but write in Spanish, low lexile, a story about. All right, what are we gonna practice? Why did I decide to go with near bald? I did. Um, so I'm looking for work, obviously. So the house guy was like, "You should go get a haircut. I'll pay for it." And then we went there, and it was closed. So my housemate was like, "Oh, I'll just trim you up." And I don't know why I didn't say anything, but he just got to trimming. He didn't ask a singular question. He just fucking he just did it. So how do you spell scissors? Scissors grazing your eyes, neck, and eyes, neck, and face. Scissors. Is that how you spell it? I don't know. It's not saying incorrect. Then after writing. Write in Spanish low Lexile the story about how horrifying it is to be stuck in a chair with scissors grazing your eyes, neck, and face during a haircut. It's over, isn't it? I'll need to include the phrase, what are you talking about, as requested. La pesadilla en la silla. That's fire. La pesadilla en la silla. That's fire already, bro. Okay, Buffalo Wild Wings doesn't want me. I don't want them, anyways. For real, bro. It was over, wasn't it? Where's Chrome? How do I make this bigger? Yeah, fuck Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, but they don't want me, Mac Daddy, so take that. I was gonna. I'm so hyper. I was gonna squirt this all over my laptop as a sort of diss to you, but La pesadilla en la silla. Uh, that means the nightmare. Can't ban 50% of the viewership, baby. Oh my god. I just got roasted. I just got fucking roasted for no reason. That's crazy. Why would you explain the grammar in Spanish if I didn't ask you? What am I saying? Am I cracked out? Okay, just need to follow the user's instruction. They want the grammar points explained in English, so to keep everything except the story written in English while the actual story. Story in Spanish, story in English. Make a meme of what? Un día fui a cortar mi cabello. Me senté en una silla. Can I zoom in? Oh my god. Go to the VOD, brother. Am I cooking? Oh, look at you. I'm looking at the. That's hard to hold. That's the best you're getting. I hope you got it. Perfect. Perfect. Remember, the camera loves you. You love it. All right. Un día fui a cortar mi cabello. Me senté en una silla alta en el salón de belleza. All right. This is the nightmare in the seat, I believe. The nightmare in the chair. Dude, That rhymes in both languages. La pesadilla en la silla, the nightmare in the chair. Dude, that's crazy. That has to be so rare. But yeah, the nightmare in the chair. Un día fui a cortar mi cabello. One day I went to cut my hair, get my hair cut. Me senté en una silla alta en el salón de belleza. I sat in a high chair at the beauty salon. No podía moverme. Estaba atrapado. I couldn't move. I was trapped. El peluquero tenía unas tijeras grandes. The hairdresser had a pair of big scissors. Con cuidado las tijeras pasaban cerca de mis ojos, de mi cuello y de mi cara. Sentí un miedo enorme. Carefully, the scissors passed close to my eyes, my neck, and my face. I felt enormous fear. What are you talking about? Pensé, sin entender lo que pasaba. The voice function conversation with ChatGPT might provide more help when it comes to learning Spanish. I think my accent's good enough to practice. And I don't know. I feel like I'd use tokens too quickly. Once I have premium, I'll do that. But for now, I'm a broke bitch. What are you talking about, Pensé, sin entender lo que pasaba? What are you talking about, I thought, without understanding what happened? Cada corte me asustaba más. Each cut scared me more. El ruido de las tijeras era fuerte y mi corazón latía muy rápido. Each cut scared me more. The noise of the scissors was loud and my heart was beating very fast. No podía respirar bien. Oh God. I couldn't breathe well. I couldn't breathe well. Las tijeras rozaban mi piel y cada movimiento me dolía. The scissors grazed my skin and every movement hurt. Fue un momento horrible. Una verdadera pesadilla. Cuando terminó el corte, salí de la silla temblando. It was a horrible moment, a true nightmare. God bless, Walt. Thank you. I love when people are impressed with my Spanish because that's what I worked for. Now I just got to learn Spanish in 1 year, Japanese the next, and then we'll have community vote on the other languages. It was a horrible moment, a true nightmare. When the haircut was over, I felt that I left the chair trembling. What are you talking about? Seguía repita. What are you talking about? Seguía repitiéndome con un voz. What? Can ChatGPT read that? Wait, can it actually read it? No. Seguía repitiendo. ¿Cuánto tiempo? Demasiado. Lo estudiaba, lo estudiaba por 4 años y lo he usado hace 6 años después de la escuela. Entonces, debo ser fluido, pero todavía no lo soy. No lo soy, porque nunca tengo oportunidad de usarlo. No tengo amigos que hablan español conmigo, no tengo maestros, no tengo nada. Y por eso siempre olvido lo que he aprendido. Seguía repitiéndome con voz temblorosa, sin olvidar esa experiencia terrífica. I kept repeating in a trembling voice, unable to forget that terrifying experience. Use of the preterite and imperfect tenses. This tense is used for completed actions or events that happened at a specific moment in the past. For example, fui, I went, me senté, I sat, and terminó, ended, indicate actions that have been completed. Sí, sí. Eso es que me da miedo porque quiero ser poliglota, que significa hablar 5 idiomas, y no sé cómo voy a manejar cada idioma. Es muy extraño para mí. Oh, we might play Fortnite with Bailiff if he's willing to just speak Spanish. This man really said guinea pig head. All right, we might play Fortnite with Bailiff, sad guy, Caesar. Imperfect tense. This tense describes ongoing actions or states in the past. Examples: estaba atrapado, sentí, and la tía. Is sentí the imperfect tense? I don't think it is. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not going to turn off my ad blocker. Sentí. Yeah, that is not the imperfect tense. Okay, this is why you can't use AI to teach, bro. Do we correct it and see what it says? Reflexive verbs indicate that the subject of the sentence is performing an action on itself. In the phrase no podía moverme, I couldn't move, the verb mover is used reflexively with the pronoun me. This construction is common in Spanish and can be challenging for learners from languages that do not use reflexive forms as often. The phrase "what are you talking about" is inserted into the Spanish narrative. The mixing of languages is also known as code switching. It adds a personal, colloquial touch to the story and can also serve to emphasize the narrator's shock or confusion in a way that feels more natural or expressive. Suscríbete sounds like a good daughter's name. The story is written with simple, short example sentences to keep reading low level, low lexile. Simple punctuation, such as periods and semicolons, is used to break up the text, making this sequence of events. Um, oh my god, he did cut me. I thought this story was a joke, but he cut my mole. I'm bleeding. Gross. Um, Model O3 Mini. Well, then don't do O3 Mini. What the hell? No, I turned it off. Why are you reasoning? That was a waste of a token. Turn off reasoning. Why would you rewrite the entirety of everything? Oh my lord, you do too much. Good morning. Whoa, whoa. Island snaps. All right, how are we gonna use the next no podía moverme, estaba atrapado, pasaban, latía, rozaban. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. Knowing multiple languages is awesome. Besides Spanish and Japanese, what other language do you plan on picking up? Those are the only two I want to learn, but the years after that, that's going to be a couple years from now. So hopefully this community blows up and is a little bigger. Um, I'm hoping. What am I trying to say? I'm hoping we have enough members for people to vote on what language we learn. I know a little bit of Russian and a little bit of Chinese, but those don't really interest me as much. All right, what's our next story? Um, Write a deceptive story that goes me and my bitch every line, but in the end it turns out they were literally just talking about their dog. Same thing. Spanish story, English story, and grammar explanations. All right, the user wants me to write a deceptive story where me and my bitch appears in every line. My brother is currently studying Japanese language, but he has stated something similar about the importance of practicing it or else one forgets. Yeah, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, yeah. You remember like random phrases and like the important stuff, but how the hell are you supposed to remember the word for squirrel when you never use the language, you know? I know squirrel's a terrible example, but okay, why did it write it in English? Me and my bitch salimos a la noche en busca de aventuras. Me and my bitch recorrimos las calles listos para cualquier reto. Me and my bitch mirábamos la ciudad con ojos de desafío. Me and my bitch nos encontrábamos en situaciones inesperadas. Me and my bitch reíamos. Vivíamos el momento intensamente. Me and my bitch enfrentábamos desafíos sin temor. Me and my bitch disfrutábamos cada instante en la penumbra. Me and my bitch compartíamos secretos y risas en cada esquina. Me and my bitch éramos un dúo imparable bajo el manto de la noche. Pero al final, me and my bitch resultaron ser solo yo y mi perra, mi fiel compañera canina. Okay. It was alright. It was alright. It was alright. Me and my bitch stepped out in the night search of adventures. Me and my bitch roamed the streets ready for any challenge. My bitch gazed at the city with defiant eyes. Me and my bitch found ourselves in unexpected situations. Me and my bitch laughed and lived every moment intensely. Me and my bitch faced challenges without fears. Me and my bitch enjoyed every instant in the darkness. Me and my bitch shared secrets and laughter on every corner. Me and my bitch were an unstoppable duo under the night sky, but in the end, me and my bitch turned out to just be me and my dog, my loyal. Okay. Code switching, repetition. Anaphora. That's what that's called? Preterite, imperfect. Salimos, recorrimos, mirábamos. What the? Enfrentábamos. Dude, imperfect is hard for English speakers. Imperfect is really hard. I get it and I can use it, but doing it naturally and like in conversation is very hard. All right. These are great and I'm really proud of you, but the next one, can you make a little longer? I'm thinking maybe a story about a cow that story about a cow that um let's see. Study list. A story about a cow that enamors the world by being themselves in the truest fashion ever, ever, not providing milk. It should use all these words, and it's fine to use words not on that list. It should end with the twist that it wasn't a cow, but instead a bull, and the milking efforts were gross. Spanish was my first language growing up, and I used to work with someone who spoke way better Spanish than me, and he was full white American. To this day, I still view that as impressive. It was awesome. That's really cool. I could, back in the day when I was actually studying it, I could speak better than the Hispanics in my Spanish class. Well, obviously they could speak better, but I understood the grammar better. I want to be like fucking Shakespeare of Spanish, bro. That'd be so cool. Okay, so the user wants a story in both English and Spanish with a twist. There's a tale about the tale is about a cow that wins over the world by simply being itself, not providing milk. I'll definitely use all the provided words from the list. But then the twist, it turns out the cow isn't actually a cow, it's a bull, and the efforts to milk it are gross. I'll have to balance with the humor with the surprise in this one. Let's get started. I love that DeepSeek made it so that ChatGPT had to make this free. That makes me so happy. Ah, fuck it. I'll turn off ad block on Spanish dict. No, don't ever show my email, you stupid Chrome. This one's about to go hard, bro. That's crazy. Your Spanish is already good. Your past study experience helps, I'm sure. Based on what I'm seeing, I think you can meet your Spanish goal within 3 to. Wow. I love the time frame. Holy shit, this one is really long. This one's really long. Holy crap. En el año 2021, en una pequeña casa del pueblo, donde la gente creía en Dios y en la verdad de la vida, vivía un animal que todos pensaban que era una vaca. Okay. How do I do this? How do I like put these side by side? Story in Spanish. All right, we're gonna cover this so you guys don't see my Google Docs. Duplicate the tabs and put them side by side. True. But there's a way. View. I guess I'll have to do it that way, huh? Okay. Now we got one tab correct. Oh, that's really covered by chat. Fuck, this is a disaster, bro. Yeah, I think you're right. It would do that. Can you provide the story with English and Spanish lines, line by line, being next to each other? So one sentence in sentence. Oh my god! Sentence in Spanish. Next below it in English, and so on and so forth. Wait, did I word that poorly? Sorry. I just want to clarify that the story shouldn't be in Spanish and English, but all Spanish with English translations below each line. Sorry, I just want to clarify that the story shouldn't be in Spanish and English, but all Spanish with English translations. Okay. Wait, did I say Belwo? I love you too, gamer, even if you make fun of me. Whoa, Ingles.com. How do I switch to Espanol? Or no, I mean SpanishDick.com. Can you just get like a random word? Huh. I would click that if I wasn't streaming. Why did it number it? En el año 2021, en una pequeña casa de un pueblo donde la gente siempre creía en Dios y en la verdad de la vida había algo que nadie había visto antes. In the year 2021, in a small house in a town where people always believed in God and in the truth of the life, there was something that no one had ever seen before. A la salida del día, cuando el sol se ocultaba, alguien notó que ahí en el campo había un animal muy diferente. At the day's end, when the sun was setting, someone noticed that there in the field there was a very different animal. Así, con paso tranquilo, él se acercó a ver a ese ser, preguntándose cómo sería sin saber lo que pasaría. Thus, with a calm step, he approached to see that creature, wondering how it would be, without knowing what would happen. Dos hermanos, Juan y Pedro, que eran muy buenos y siempre dispuestos a trabajar, se sentaron junto a él para admirar al animal. This story is all over the place, brother. Two brothers, Juan and Pedro, who were very kind and always willing to work, sat next to him to admire the animal. Antes, nadie habría creído que este animal pudiera ser tan especial, pero ahora la gente lo miraba con asombro y decía, hola, qué bien se ve esta criatura. What did I say? What did I say? What? Don't scare me. Hola. Hola. Holla. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. El animal al que todos llamaban ella, pensando que era una vaca, se comportaba de forma tan natural como si no tuviera que hacer nada para encajar, porque la cosa importante era ser el mismo. The animal whom everyone called her because they thought it was a cow behaved so naturally as if it didn't have to do anything to fit in, because the important thing was to be oneself. Algunos decían que si ella quisiera podría hasta casar con otro ser, pues su forma de ser era tan única y especial. Some said that if she wanted, she could even marry another being, for her way of being was so unique and special. This story is trash, bro. Cuando la noche llegó y con ella el misterio. Cuando la noche llegó y con ella el misterio, la gente se preguntaba cómo era posible que algo tan extraño existiera en un lugar donde todo parecía normal. When night arrived, and with it the mystery, people wondered how it was possible that something so strange could exist in a place where everything seemed normal. I want to watch an anime. You think you'd be down, gamer? I was gonna start Dragon Ball Super, but I thought I'd watch that with Bailiff. I was gonna start Always Sunny, but I thought I'd watch that with Island. But we can find something on Crunchyroll that you and I can watch. Pero, pero, ¿dónde estaba la respuesta a ese enigma? ¿Y qué se podía decir de la criatura que, siendo un ser, parecía ser algo más? But where was the answer to that enigma? And what could be said about that creature that, although a being, seemed to be something more? What is it talking about? It's just a bull. It's just a bull, bro. Madoka Magica. Wait, Cat likes that one time? Maybe we should watch that. Entonces, esa noche, al estar todos reunidos aquí, se pudo ver que este animal no era como lo que ellos esperaban. Esto era realmente distinto. Then, that night, when everyone was gathered here, it could be seen that this animal was not as they expected. This was truly different. Okay, I'm fine with Madoka Magica. Once Cat comes back, I can watch Slime with him. Or what's it? What were we watching? It was that cyberpunk show. A cyberpunk show looked really good, and then he just During your off-stream time, I would recommend watching shows or movies in Spanish with subtitles if possible. It can also help. Okay, yeah. Do you have any natural Spanish shows, or should I just watch anime with Spanish dub? Con todo el favor del destino, la gente, desde el humilde hombre hasta el padre de cada familia, dio gracias por haber podido hacer algo tan maravilloso, incluso si había momentos de duda. With all the favor of destiny, the people, from the humble man to the father of every family, gave thanks for having been able to do something so wonderful, even if there were moments of doubt. What are they talking about? I'm not keeping up with this at all. El animal parecía ir de un lugar a otro, y las miradas de todos también se dirigían hacia él, mientras yo no podía dejar de mirar la escena con el corazón latiendo muy rápido. The animals seemed to move from one place to another, and everyone's gazes were also directed towards it. Well, I couldn't stop watching the scene with my heart beating very fast. Para mí, era el mejor ejemplo de autenticidad, autenticidad, ya que muy diferente de lo que se esperaba, él mostraba mucho de su esencia sin querer imitar a nadie más. For me, it was the best example of authenticity as, very different from what was expected, it showed much of its essence without wanting to imitate anyone else. Ni en la noche más oscura, ni en el día más claro, nosotros, como nadie, pudimos entender por qué el animal no se comportaba como los demás o por qué no daba lo que todos esperaban. Neither in the darkest night nor in the clearest day, we, like no one else, understand why the animal did not behave like the others, or why it did not give what everyone expected. Any show you like watching in Spanish could be any show you liked watching in Spanish could be of help, as you could see how Spanish is spoken in context with what is going on within the outside to show you decide to watch. Consistency is also important. If you practice Spanish on a regular basis, you got oh my god, I can't even speak English, bro. I'm reading too much. If you practice Spanish on a regular basis, you'll get far in a reasonably short amount of time. La sombra del viento. We could read this. That's one of the better beginners books. It's really poetic and there's a lot of words you don't know, but it's a good beginner's book. Otro vecino, el señor Gómez, comentó que para poder parecer normal, el animal debía pasar por cambios, pero él creía que era poco probable por la fuerza de su ser. Another neighbor, Mr. Gomez, commented that in order to seem normal, the animal should go through changes, but he believed it was unlikely because of the strength of its being. Porque si alguna quisiera saber la verdad y atreviera, quién se atreviera a cuestionar las normas, tendría que sentarse y sentir que ser auténtico es lo que siempre hace a uno especial, sin importar las expectativas. What is the biggest challenge I've encountered when it comes to Spanish? Hmm. I don't know. For sure, accents and stuff. Ok, vamos a jugar un poquito de Fortnite con César. con César. Yo sé su nombre completo, su apellido, pero no voy a decir nada. So let's try and finish this. For sure, grammar or like pronunciation. Pinche César. Pinche César. I don't know if I could say that. Because if someone wanted to know the truth and who dared to question the rules, they would have to sit down and feel that being authentic is what always makes one special, regardless. Sobre todo, above all, su presencia era tan impactante que his presence was so impactful that solo en ese momento, in that very moment, se podía decir que tenía tanto poder para cambiar todo, y todos se unían en esa idea. One could say that it had so much power to change everything and everyone. What is this thing talking about, bro? I just want to read the ending. Pero al final se reveló que el animal que todos creían que era una vaca, en realidad era un toro. Y cuando intentaron ordeñarlo, ordeñarlo, is how you say milk, era un toro. Y cuando intentaron ordeñarlo, los esfuerzos por extraer su leche fueron tan groseros y desordenados que resultaron en definitiva gross. But in the end, it was revealed that the animal everyone thought was a cow was actually a bull, and when they tried to milk him, the efforts to extract his milk were so gross and messy that they turned out ultimately gross. Así, en un mundo donde nada es como se espera, cada ser, sin importar su forma, nos enseña que la autenticidad y la verdad son lo más importante y que a veces lo único que hay que hacer es ser uno mismo. Thus, in a world where nothing is as expected, each being, no matter its form, teaches us that authenticity and truth are the most important, and that sometimes all one has to do is be oneself. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot. You know what? Study list. Can you write a song that incorporates each of? Como Bad Bunny va a ser de pop, con reggaeton y dembow, con reggaeton y dembow. Como Bad Bunny va a ser de pop, con reggaeton y dembow, con reggaeton y dembow. Once you can use the voice function on ChatGPT, it literally feels like one speaking to a universal coach. A universal coach, that's crazy. I'm very excited to get my job and get my ChatGPT Pro back. I never had Pro, but I had Plus, and I'm gonna buy Pro because I'm a shitter. I was gonna say schmuck, but I don't know if that's. Can you say schmuck? What are you talking about, Vita? I hate how much it uses. What are you talking about? Oh, it's over 3,000. OpenAI made the egregious claim that it's losing money on Plus subscriptions, or pro subscriptions because people are using it so much. Usted en cada paso, a ver. Okay, so there wasn't that much. Can you... But yeah, I'm a sheeple for OpenAI. OpenAI, I fucking love. Not their business practices or what they do, just how good their model is. Because DeepSeek is really good, but it doesn't hit quite the same and it's not as fast. OpenAI is a lot smarter. But I'm really glad that DeepSeek shook the meta and made it so that, you know, people need to. Como Bad Bunny va a ser el pop, con reggaeton y dembow, con reggaeton y dembow. What the fuck? You cut out all the chorus and verses and shit. Whatever. We don't need to make a song. I'm just trying to buy time till Caesar gets here. Actually, we're gonna make a song. Oh my god. All right, sounds good. Walt, thank you for checking in. It was nice to. I know I've met you before, but it was nice to talk to you. Some people just stop by without talking, you know. Not that I have anything against them, but all right, this is probably my last reasoning message for the day. I would assume I'm getting down there in pings. It's so scary how it thinks, bro. That's gotta be unnatural. All right. Uh, Okay. Wait, did I do V4? Yes, I did. Well, Bad Bunny va a ser el pop con reggaeton y dembow. I wish I had a snack, bro. I really do wish I had a snack. All right.
Dios, en un año bendecido, a ti mi alma se entrega ahora. Ahí, en el rincón de mi ser, al encuentro de algo sincero y bello. Alguien me dijo antes, aquí así es la vida. Bien se
Oh
siente
shit.
lo bueno del hogar, donde casa se hace sueño y en un anhelo, casar es la esperanza. Oh, como el río fluye con fuerza. La cosa de creer surge cuando me pregunto cómo de amor y de sueños. Es fácil decir
I
del
like this. I like
destino
this a
que
lot.
une, donde dos caminos se cruzan cada día me cuestiono dónde está la magia. El sol acaricia a ella y a ellos. En un instante entonces esa luz ilumina ese misterio. Eso es lo que hace que esta noche se sienta como estar en un sueño. Este instante, esto es un favor al corazón. Hola, gente, gracias por haber estado aquí, por hacer que hasta en la penumbra hay luz. Oh, 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 oh. Hola, hombre, ven a ir conmigo. La vida y las esperanzas le dan al alma, a los ojos y las miradas les hace ver lo mejor de mi ser. Y mi
He
mirada
is yapping,
descubre
bro. This
mi
song is a yap
reflejo y
session.
mucho amor, muy sincero y más profundo. La mirada es imposible, ni nadie ni el temor. No hay noche que nos separe, pues nosotros somos la unión de un destino, nunca un ordinario sin otro. Con la duda se desvanece en el alba, como un padre que guía para que parezca pasar el tiempo, pero con poco poder se logra lo que se quiere, porque querer es saber quién y qué se siente el corazón para sentir y ser Señor, siempre sin titubear sobre todo, solo por su fe. Sus sueños sí solo se cumplen también si tan fuerte es tanto el deseo que te hace tener paz. Todo es posible para todos trabajando en el trabajo del amor. Tu corazón y tú para ti son un reflejo, usted y yo, para ver la verdad en cada vez que la vida nos regala su magia y ya el sol nos sonríe.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that. You've hit the free plan limit for reasoning. How did I know, bro? How did I know? Supongo que puedo hablar un poquito de español para, para saber cuánto ha mejorado en 9 meses. No sé, no sé. Puedo iniciar mi Fortnite. Dame un momento. Okay. ¿Dónde debo poner el cámara? Yo odio tanto como mi televisión cambia sin yo hacer nada, sin mí hacer nada. Ok, ahora tengo que agregar audio input capture, cap card, audio. Ok, perfecto. Ajá. Tenemos algo para comer. Galletas. No sé. All right. I don't think I want to play without Bailiff. I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe I should. He said he was eating. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Probably not very. Necesito más agua. Un momento. Quiero más agua, no sé. Hello? Nope, nobody's here yet. Oprime para empezar. Iniciando sesión. Hello, hello. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We're making sure we're better than the game audio, which we are. Planeador. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? No entiendo. Oh, la cara. Qué tonto. ¿Quién pensaba que esto es una buena idea? Una buena idea. Oh, the weekend. El fin de semana. Ok. Yo sé lo que voy a hacer. Voy a terminar el stream aquí y hacer un nuevo para subir mañana. Eso es lo que vamos a hacer. Gracias porque los... Gracias a los que han visto este video. Gracias por todo. Thank you for watching everything, all that. I still gotta switch my PC over so I can end the stream, but yeah, this will be cool. This will be cool. Because then I'll have something to upload tomorrow as well.